Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
I'm so sick of dolmens, but I want to level up.
Same.
Same.
I'm going through the settings since I haven't bothered to do that yet, so I can set it to auto-loot and show the numbers, like the percents.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you now?
Where are you now?
I'm transferring to you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, excuse me.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Thank you. Oh. Hello.
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 I don't remember what setting it was that shows me the percent of the health and life and stuff and damage. Do you?
No.
Oh, I think that's it.
Oh, I think that's it.
Alright, I think I got it.
I think I got it.
There we are.
There we are.
Oh, hey, you're next to me.
Hey, you're next.
Hello up there.
Hello
You're so
up there.
tall.
So tall.
You got a clipboard right now.
Clipboard right now.
I don't know what screen you were on, but you had a clipboard and a quill.
Clipboard and a quill.
Yeah, that's what you were doing too.
Oh, you must
Oh
have
my
been in
God,
settings.
Look at, Dad, look at us. Oh, never mind, he's on a horse. Get off your horse.
Hi! Hello up there!
Hello up there.
I'm a big, beautiful woman.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, I forgot your pretty horse.
I forgot your pretty horse.
Yo. Oh, you huffed.
Huh?
You huffed.
I almost fell over.
Oh,
Wasn't hopping at you.
okay, I was just making sure. I wasn't looking at you. I won't be in trouble.
Did you talk to Caldwell yet?
Alcohol yet?
No.
Okay. Is that what you have to do next?
Is that what you have to do next?
If we've had this conversation, then I wanted to thank you for the useful advice. But if I haven't seen you since our talk at that mysterious gravestone, which seems much more likely, then I could really use your help. Did I mention the dreams? Visions, really? They come and go without warning, like seeing through someone else's eyes. Quite disconcerting in an interesting sort of way. Anyway, my trusty shovel and I, we searched that entire grave, and it was gone. The betrayer said, the dreams, visions, they drew me there, but someone got to it before I did. I have this strangest sensation in the pit of my tummy. It could be the cobweb porridge I had for breakfast, or something bad is about to happen.
It's a failure without a root, or at least without tying the end off first.
Well, that's sort of like leaping from the cliffs of failure without a rope, or at least without tying the end off first. I can't tell you how many times I've made that mistake. Oh, Abner wants to see you. He's in the town hall with the cat general.
guy at the door had the armor from the set.
I know.
At this point, we need to come up with a plan that takes into account Euraxians, necromancers, and dragons. I proposed a few options, but Gareshri wasn't sold on any of them. Tell me, what of Chimera and the source of the undead? You paint a troubling picture, my friend. Still, we need to celebrate every victory we achieve. I fear such triumphs will be few and far between. Do you have anything else to report? My half-sister likes to think that she's in charge. She won't take kindly to being called a puppet. As for leaving elsewhere, I think not. Obviously, this Mulamnir fears us. Otherwise, the dragon wouldn't have deigned to talk to you. Every conversation I have with Cadwell makes my head throb, but one mystery at a time, if you please. Now, if only I could get my half-sister to listen to reason and see that the dragons are using her. Apali? I may not like her, but we are family. Besides, it would give the Khajiit time to regroup. You're beginning to think like a Tharn, my friend. Here, take this. Gareshri gave it to me, but I refuse to accept payment for my services. A parley with Euraxia is a capital idea. I'll send word to Rimmon to expect us. I imagine my half-sister will treat us as befits my station and agree to the meeting. Attend to any other matters if you must, then see me when you're ready to leave. It just so happens I already have one. It involves distracting my half-sister with wit, charm, and words she barely comprehends. Oh, and you. Euraxia never could resist a pretty face. You'll pretend to be my bodyguard and personal valet. Consider it obfuscation to hide your true purpose. We don't want to give Euraxia a reason to react poorly to overtures of reconciliation. Not that I expect to reach an accord, but still. Meet me in Rimmon and we'll enter the palace together. Go on, go on. I'm capable of traveling to Rimmon on my own. We'll meet up at the city gates and go to the palace from there. I'm relatively certain Euraxia will honor the parley, but be prepared for anything. She's still a Tharn, after all. We're not very close, in case I haven't made that abundantly clear. Euraxia is an accomplished mage in her own right. My younger sibling has always been ambitious, but I didn't realize the extent of her aspirations until the Frostfall coup. About 6 years ago or so, while Emperor Varen was busy with his rebellion, Euraxia took advantage of the confusion to lead a column of Nibonese mercenaries into northern Elsewhere. She declared herself Queen of Rimmon and its adjacent fiefs. Of course not. The Khajiit call her the Usurper Queen, remember? Once Varen became Emperor, he had other problems to worry about. Same with Queen Irene. As long as the Alliance War occupies her forces, the Khajiit are on their own out here.
a parley with the usurper queen. I doubt she'll agree to any sort of diplomatic solution. But it will buy us time to replenish our resources. Very well. Take Tharn and meet with Euraxia. In the meantime, we will rebuild what remains of the militia. She marched into Anequina with a mercenary army and conquered Rimmon. Her forces killed the royal family, and she illegally proclaimed herself queen. That makes her a usurper. I pray I live to see her pay for her crimes.
This one hates the idea of talking to the usurper queen. We should be stabbing her in the neck. Still, Nalado sees the necessity, even if she doesn't like it. Euraxia will almost certainly betray you, so be careful when you face her, yes? By marching into elsewhere with a mercenary army and slaughtering our rightful Khajiit rulers, not only did the usurper slay our king and queen, she murdered the rest of the royal family. Her crimes, they swarm around her like flesh flies on dung.
Alright. What are you up to?
Greetings, Walker. Have you a moment to speak?
Huh. As big of a woman as you are, he is still a bigger cat. Do you want to fast travel to Rimmon, or do you want to take the scenic route? Guess you're fast traveling. I keep getting static from you, but no words. I don't know if you're actually talking.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
I don't know. I was talking and I thought you were ignoring me.
No, I was talking back to you. Well, I mean, not replying.
Anyway,
I was talking also because I couldn't hear you.
Well, I responded to your question about fast traveling.
I figured it out when you fast traveled.
I know I heard you. But I saw a very disturbing oh! Hey, the house is over there.
All I heard was house over here.
House!
Ah.
That's it.
Cozy little home. You have a look about it. Some sort of quality that's super. Trust me, I never know these sort of things.
No, but what?
I interest you in a move locally. Actually, maybe I came Look, empty rooms are just bad for business. The upkeep alone costs me more than the place is worth. But I think we can come to a sort of arrangement. And not the sort of arrangement that involves a few drinks. Let me be clear about that. I need someone to improve the reputation of my property.
You there?
Yeah, I'm listening to her talk.
And I have a feeling about you. You've done something great and are probably on the way to do something greater. Seems like we can help each other here. Yeah, alright. Details. I can see how this might be a bit sketchy, but don't worry. The inn-room is well kept, conveniently located. I know you adventuring types wanting a home in every town. This would be a nice addition to your holdings. No catch. I just need someone to freshen up my image. And my gut tells me you're the one to do that. As long as you're not planning on turning it into a skooma den or an outlaw's refuge, the room is all yours. Oh, sure. You can set up some crafting stations, house your pets, display any treasures or trophies you've come upon in your adventures. Hey, you can even set up a target dummy to practice combat. Just don't demolish the place and we're good. Excellent. You won't regret this decision, I swear. Here's the deed and key to the room. Took me a while, but I finally was able to take them back from the last tenant. Required more time in the sewers than I had hoped for, but hey, that's business. Hope the room is to your liking. With your reputation, I'm sure you shouldn't have any trouble with the neighbors. If you do, remember death threats are not the way to go. Had a spot of trouble when my last tenant started sending those out. No, just make yourself at home. Spruce things up a bit. Honestly, I can't wait to see how you arrange the place. Hopefully you'll end up with a few less Daedric shrines than another former tenant of mine. Like 0. 0 is a good number. Oh, what a relief. I can't tell you how hard it is to wash bloodstains off of cobble floors. But that's not even the worst of it. I've had tenants cram their rooms with the wildest things. Mounts, foliage, assistants. I mean, it's an inn-room. I own this and several other properties throughout town now. It pays to diversify. Of course, that means I've got to look out for a variety of troubles, too. But hey, no one ever said the real estate business was easy.
Nice.
Yeah. So.
Yeah?
I've tried to tell you something twice now.
Sorry.
When I was doing the dolmens earlier and we were eating, I saw somebody have a very awkward name for their necromancer.
Okay.
You want to know the name?
Yes, of course. Hello? Hello? I lost you. You fell off voice chat again.
You hear me?
Now I hear you.
You from fucking voice chat.
Yeah, I know. The last thing I heard you say is, "Do you want to hear the name?" I said yes, and then it was gone.
Well, anyways, the name is Bone Me Daddy. I was like, oh my god.
Is this room same size as Eleanor, or a bit smaller?